is on the air. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Oakland Raiders. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway.
We got this.
Wait, set. Wait, 20.
Kill, kill, kill.
Crack it.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Check 31. Check 31.
Hey, second.
Here's the second-year back out of NC State, Nyheim Hines. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, hey, man.
Regular.
He's crossing. He's checking crack.
Alert.
Alert 3.
He's in now.
To throw is Brady. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Let's go on. No, 66.
No. Bang, 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 bang. Watch twist.
From the gun, it's Brady. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, check it.
Now it's Hines. Darius Leonard, last year's leading tackler as a rookie in the NFL, in on the stop.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Mike 50.
Regular.
Mike 50.
Hey, Mike 7. Wait, hit.
On 2nd and 9, Brady over the middle, and it's incomplete. Darius Leonard, the linebacker, able to break that one up.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Check it out. Undercut. 36.
Hey, 66.
Set.
Rim.
Check 3.
Go on. No, 66.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's got his man Hilton. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 41-yard line.
Every coach we ever talk to says to his team before the game, quick start, guys. Let's get out of the gate fast. How about that? They took his lesson to heart, didn't they?
They did exactly that. A nice diving catch here on the game's opening drive. On 1st down, Hines. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mariota firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Raider first down, 17 yards.
X3. 218. Jump. Goal 50.
On 1st down, Brady. Complete to Hilton. Just not fair, and now room to run. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Hey, two. Sugar. Check it.
Here's Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is taken at his 4. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Step 180. Step 180. 54. We got it.
They'll run on 1st down. Taylor, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now a give right side. It's Taylor.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Rivers now. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Brady going to throw. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they work this out past the 25. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing, he was a catcher in high school. He was actually drafted by the Expos in 1995 in the 18th round.
Wow, that would have been something to see him behind the dish.
Think he gunned down a few guys?
Gunned down a few guys trying to steal second. That would have been fun to watch.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. And the catch made by Hilton. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
First down, Raiders.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Brady's throw there complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. Brady now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. From 17 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover two, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Check it. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Under 10. Rip. 10. Check 37. Check.
To throw, it's Brady. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A gain there of 21 yards.
50, mark 50, mark 50. Cut.
Help him. Hey, wahoo. Regular.
Brady now on 1st down.
Watch the slap.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Hey, 50's the mic. Hey, I'm coming after you. Hey, check. Alert. 50.
Hey, Alabama.
After the sack on 1st down, Brady. He's got it to Hilton. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
Check it. Reload. Smooth. Alert.
Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. On second down and 4, Rivers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cleveland Farrell, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Get on the point right here.
Left to right.
Check, Mike. 50.
On third down, Rivers. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down.
Right there. 50.
They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Johnson was the intended receiver.
58. Tackles. He's coming. Double up.
Go bandit. Pilot. 61.
Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do